The woman accidentally discovered her fiancé's room was filled with nothing but merchandise of her. Dawned on her instantly that he was the longtime fan who had supported her ever since her debut. Just then, her fiancé called her. Fighting back a smile, she decided to tease him on purpose. She suggested they meet in person before getting their marriage license. To her surprise, he flatly refused and hung up the phone impatiently. The two were bound by an arranged family marriage and had never met each other before. The woman had been a minor entertainer in the entertainment industry for 5 years, yet she had never gained any real fame. When her family's business fell into crisis, she had no choice but to quit her beloved acting career and enter the arranged marriage. When the man learned she had retired from the industry, he fell apart completely. Mustering up his courage, he sent a private message to his idol, saying she was the light of his life. After sending the message, he squatted alone in the rain and broke down in tears. Shortly afterward, the woman received a phone call from him. The man told her he already had someone he loved and proposed they live separate lives after marriage with no interference between them. The woman immediately understood he intended for both of them to pursue their own feelings after tying the knot. Curious, she asked if he had any requirements for their marriage. He promptly proposed a 1-year marriage term. The woman agreed without hesitation. Unwilling to trust a verbal agreement, the man insisted on signing a prenuptial agreement in person. He arrived at her house soon after, hiding on the staircase. The woman quietly observed her future husband and found he had an extraordinarily striking appearance. But the next second, she spotted a piece of merchandise from her first year of debut on his wrist. She could hardly believe her longtime fan had been wearing her fan merch all along. By then, the man had lost his patience. He set down the prenuptial agreement and left right away. In the days that followed, the man kept adding new clauses to the agreement one after another, drafting it as rigidly as a company's rules and regulations. The dense, endless clauses overwhelmed the woman. The final rule stated explicitly she was forbidden to fall in love with him. She had never met such a narcissistic person and solemnly vowed that she would never develop feelings for him. As agreed, the woman went to the man's residence with the signed agreement. The house servants were visibly thrilled when they saw her, saying she was even more beautiful in person than on her posters. When she walked into the study, she finally realized the man was none other than her loyal fan of many years. On the day of their marriage registration, the woman bought a bouquet of flowers on the roadside, hoping to add a little sense of ritual to this absurd marriage. Her fiancé called her then, asking what color clothes she was wearing that day, terrified of mistaking her for someone else. She simply replied, "You'll see when we meet." Right after hanging up, the man caught sight of her standing by the road and froze on the spot. It was her, the idol he had admired and missed desperately for years. He immediately called her again, wanting to postpone the marriage registration. When she asked why, he admitted he had run into his idol. As the woman walked slowly toward him with the bouquet in hand, his heart raced wildly in his chest. Staring straight into his eyes, the woman spoke her full name gently. In that instant, the man was completely stunned.